Good day, viewers, and welcome to today's edition of the Sport Rep Show. I'm your host, Limba Mupetami. Now, of course, last night, African Stars won the DebMarine Premier League in the capital city. That, of course, is exciting news for African Stars fans. Now, also tonight in the English Premier League, you can expect to watch Arsenal going up against Manchester City. Rather, after this game, we will know who might win the English Premier League. Of course, Arsenal also hoping to beat City on their home turf. But is this possible? All of this coming up right after the hit list. Well, the controversy surrounding Charles Shinima's win against Henriques Lando of Angola in Saturday's non-title welterweight fight still continues. Well, an anonymous member of the Namibia Professional Boxing and Wrestling Control Board, who wanted to rather remain anonymous, said that talk is just among those who know nothing about boxing. He explained that in professional boxing, there are rules which guide referees. Those who are complaining are those who do not understand professional boxing rules, he said. Well, of course, if you want to read more about these, go to the Namibian Sun website. That, of course, is in sports, and you can read more on this story. Now, the Capricorn Eagles convincingly overpowered Hong Kong by 60 runs for their first victory of the Capricorn Quadrangular International T20 Women's Cricket Tournament on Tuesday. That, of course, is the tournament that has been held here in Windhoek. Namibia will play their next match once again against Hong Kong. That, of course, is on Friday. And here is Adrie van der Merwe, the coach of the team. I'll have a listen to what he had to say after the match.
Very lucky to have the first game behind us now. So we haven't played international cricket for 10 months. So it's always nervous times. So when you get back into the international arena, and I think we showed some really good discipline with the bat and the ball. There's still a lot of time for improvement, but yeah, we take it game by game from now on. Yeah, it's nice to have Adrie back. We know Adrie's studying in South Africa, and it's difficult to see those type of players. So we try and organise some private coaching for them in Potchefstroom. Yeah, and it's players away from squads. So when they come back, so you hopefully hope that they did the right things with coaches that side, and when they come back, and hopefully we saw today. So she contributed very well today.
We had one of our girls from the heart of Walfish Bay, Vilka Motile, that was now awarded player of the match today. Just how do you feel about that, and just how she's been consistent with the bowling today?
The thing with Vilka is we know how talented she is. She's one of our most talented players. It's just to give her a proper role, and she's got to play in that role. Take a little bit of responsibility away from her with the bat, and now we know she needs to run in with the ball and bowl quick and to try and destroy the top order, and that's what she did today. Uganda's tough, and I've seen UAE play today as well, so there's not going to be any easy matches. So we've got to be on top of our game, and we know we're going to face a very hard bowling unit from Uganda, and our top orders need to come to the party, and they need to score the runs. So that is that's our discussion in the change room. So if you bat in the top 6, the majority of the runs need to come from that top 6, because that's what's going to get us over the line. But we improve our depth, and we're batting all the way down to 11. But yeah, there's not going to be easy games in this tournament.
Well, moving on, the Namibia swimming senior and junior teams of 25 swimmers were awarded national colors as they will participate in the Kana Zone IF Swimming Championship in Luanda, Angola from the 3rd to the, well, of course, starting from the 3rd of May, that is. Now, of course, at the handover ceremony, we had Monica Shapwa, the sport commissioner, speaking at the colors handover. Have a listen to this.
Good morning, everybody. Let me first of all appreciate the parents. We really, at most times, undervalue that. And without our parents, we will not have been here. Without the support of the parents, that we know that in terms of our sports in this country, the funding have remained a challenge. However, the parents, we need to appreciate you for digging deep in your pockets, giving the support. I went to a lot of swimming competitions, and I could see it's always full. Like the team manager was saying, when I was saying no, they must stand, she said, with every competition they are standing there from the morning to the evening. That shows the commitment that we have towards our kids, and also the commitment towards this country. So thank you very much to the parents. Before I do the official one, I also just want to appreciate the athletes and just to tell you that you are the special, the chosen one. I'm sure when during the competition there were a lot of you guys and you came out victorious. That means it's already a milestone. But to the end goal of one day going to the Olympics and representing your country and getting a goal, I think that's everybody's aim. So let's go to Angola, let's make ourselves proud, like Chalo alluded to. You are the ambassadors of this country. You are representing not just swimming, you are representing every Namibian child, you are representing every Namibian when you are there. So we need to behave in that way. We need to make our country proud, because when we are that side and something happens, we're not going to say Nico did this, we're going to say a Namibian athlete, isn't it? So at all times, and like I'm not really worried, but Chalo just alluded to that what you've seen in Malawi is commendable. What you've seen in Malawi is leading by example, and for you to be disciplined, and I have no doubt in swimmers, I mean, having your face underwater for that distance needs commitment and discipline, isn't it? And that is why we are all here. So that is our last worry. In sending off, in terms of section 30 of the regulation 13, before we confer the national colors, I just want to emphasize on the code of conduct. It will be given to the team manager. Everybody is going to sign. This is your document that represents the discipline on and off the pitch. The moment you actually wear that national color, the moment the eagle is on your heart, that is where the code of conduct, whether you are in competition or not, because whatever you do today will have an impact tomorrow. So I just want to really emphasize this, just one that tells that if anyone should infringe this code of conduct, disciplinary steps may be taken against him or her by the relevant code. So this honor is bestowed upon the team manager to make sure that they adhere to the code of conduct. And if anything happens, you actually have the right to send the child, him or her, home, because we cannot be represented by somebody that is not exemplary. So that is your responsibility. She's not only going as the team manager, but also the head of delegation. It means that she's the legal representative given the power by the Sports Commission to represent us, to talk on behalf of the entire sports fraternity in terms of swimming, and more specifically on behalf of the Namibian Sports Commission. So that is bestowed upon and nobody else. So, and I believe that that respect we have gained it all over the years, and we shall continue to do so. So that is just the code of conduct. Everybody is going to sign it. I'm going to hand over, and I think once again, once again, I'd like to first of all, in terms of section 30, regulation 13, and the national sports color will be granted to, this is the open water swimming.
Actually, there are two.
Yeah.
Senior and senior teams. There's many two teams.
No, there's open water, and then in their respective categories. So the open water is Carissa Stein, Nico Eslinger, Akel Velman, Nicole Redeker, Levette Kinnett, Oliver Durand, Johan Diekman, Jean-Michael Leitner. Those are the ones that, in terms of section 30 regulation 13, the national colors are bestowed upon them in the open water swimming. Again, in terms of section 30, regulation 13, the following athletes and officials are bestowed national colors. This is Kabelo Hekanjo, Madison Berg, Ariana Nukosho, Aino Nukosho, Christopher De Jager, Maya Stenk, Jose Kanjulo, Jessica Humphrey, Rosalinda Machai, Brave Mahongo, Liam Kinyard, Levert Kinyard, Oliver Durand, Robin Engelhardt, Lisa Engelhardt, Marco Henning, Akko Wilman, Nico Eslinger, and Victoria de Sousa. You have officially been granted the national colours as per our act.
Now, of course, welcome to the Game Changers segment. African Stars are the champions of the DebMarine Premier League after defeating Okahandja United 3-1 last night. This with only 4 games to go. Here, of course, is the coach of African Stars, Mervyn Mbakera, after the match.
So it was a whole new team that we assembled, and we needed to gel. But when we gelled, we popped, and we took it from there. So I think congratulations to the Red Nation, congratulations to everybody that have supported us, and we just want to say thank you to everyone that have supported us. It's just mixed emotions really, because the odds were against me. You all know, the young boy. They used to call me a young boy. Can't handle that team. But I think we assembled a very good team, a team with champions character, a team with a winning mentality. And I also have a very, very good, humble, good human beings in terms of my bedroom staff. I can't thank them enough. And finally, I think I have to thank my wife, who has stood tall, because all the frustration, she was the one taking them at home, and all my dad, Chorongo, my brothers, my sisters that have, given me that support when I thought dark days were there, So I think really this is a massive achievement. My first season with the club and first trophy. I think really. I just want to give gratitude to God. I wish I can hug God at this moment.
But now with a bigger challenge coming up, that is playing in Africa, how ready are you guys, and mentally, how ready are your players, and what we expect that you would show the nation?
Yeah, I think, look, at that stage, we need to fine-tune all the details, because you need precision when it comes to that stage. We need character, and I think, as I alluded to it, the players that we have assembled, I think if you look in our team, about 80% of the players have already played in Africa, whether with the national teams or with other clubs. So I think the work starts now. The work starts. I think we need to finish the league. Also, let's not forget, we still have 4 games left in the league. So I think we need to give it our all in every game, so that the muscle memory starts coming in, because the muscle memory can only be stuck when we do it regularly at a higher place with a good precision. Those details, we must fine-tune them already, so that when we go to Africa, we are not looking left and right to see what can we do, but we have prepared. I think that was also a good plus. Remember when the football at Squambles, we were training. We were training all the time, and I think we have to give credit to the management that paid the field for us to train. And when it started, we had a reference, We just didn't run, where can we start? We had a reference. And I think that reference gave us a springboard to the league. So I think we must just continue, be humble, but continue in the same way.
Coach, all the best with the remaining games. Let's hope you keep winning, and that you don't drop any points anymore. And all the best.
The Sanlam Coastal Marathon, well, of course, is set to take place this Saturday and has gotten everyone so excited. We have Joey Shihama, one of the athletes, to just give us more information about the upcoming race. Stay tuned.
Well, as earlier stated, we are joined by Joey here in studio just to tell us more about the Sanlam Coastal Marathon that's taking place this Saturday. Joey, how are you doing today?
I'm good, thank you. How are you, Brian?
No, good. You know, we're all here. A few more days left till the Coastal Marathon. Everyone is very excited. Can you just tell us a little bit more of how many people are participating, what's in the works? It's almost Saturday, you know?
It's on Saturday, this coming Saturday, the 29th. It's happening in Swakopmund. We have about 800 entries. That's quite a lot.
It's a lot.
It's massive, a lot.
Definitely a lot, yeah.
So yeah, we have a 42, a 21, a 10 kilometer, and a 5 run and walk for fun. So basically, what is going to happen there is we also have cutoff times.
Okay.
Our cutoff time for 21 is 3 hours. For 42 is 5 hours, and for 10 kilometer, it's 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically, what you're saying with that is, let's say I'm taking part in the 21 kilometers. So you're saying cutoff time is 3 hours. Now, me, if I come there after 3 hours and 30 minutes, what does it mean for me?
No, you are cut off, my darling. You are off, you are cut off. It says 2 hours.
2 hours.
You need to complete the 21.1 in 2 hours.
In 2 hours?
Yes.
Oh, it sounds a lot. But yeah, before, like, we were speaking behind the scenes, and you were telling me more about the Comrade...
ultra marathon.
Yes.
Yes. The
Can you
Comrade
please
is
just give us
happening.
more, yeah?
The Comrade is is happening in Durban.
In Durban?
It's from Pietermaritzburg to Durban.
Okay.
That's 90 kilometers, 90.2 kilometers from Pietermaritzburg to Durban. It's on the 11th of June. So with the Sanlam Coastal Marathon, it's actually our qualifier to run the Comrades. So you need to qualify for the Comrades
Through the Sanlam Coastal
through the
Marathon.
Sanlam Coastal Marathon in a certain time.
Oh,
You need to run it in 4 hours, 50 minutes.
50 minutes.
In order for you to qualify for the Comrades.
Okay, to qualify for the Comrades, and what should you take part in the Sanlam Coastal Marathon? Is it 21?
No, you need to do a 42.2 kilometers.
You need to do a 42.2.
Yeah, you need to, not a 21. Yeah.
So more than 4 people can qualify? Or is it just like the first 3 that have the fastest times?
No. If you have 4 hours, 50 minutes,
Then
and
you
you want to do the Comrades, then you automatically qualifies.
Aha.
Yeah.
Okay, definitely, that's really well.
Yeah.
Okay, but the Comrades that's taking place in South Africa, for those that are qualifying, how are they getting there? Are you guys making sure, it's everything covered by them themselves?
No.
Or you guys
Everything
are
is
pitching
covered
in?
by an individual. You do your own stuff.
Oh, okay.
For the people maybe that are sponsored, you get sponsored, but everybody does their own thing. You get there on your own.
Okay.
No sponsorship, no whatever, you get there on your own.
Okay, but let's speak more about the Coastal Marathon, the one that's taking place this Saturday. How are you feeling about it?
Well, I'm excited. But I'm not running.
Yeah, why?
So
why not?
I can't run because I'm working.
Oh, you're working there?
Yeah, I'm working.
Okay.
I'm excited because we only have 2 biggest marathons now so far in the country, which is the Rosing and the Sanlam.
Yeah.
I'm very, very well excited. I'm ready to engage with the runners. I'm ready to see who's going to be winning and stuff like that.
And you know, 800 participants is a big number.
It's huge. It's huge.
Well, as Sanlam, was that, or as from your side, did you expect that you guys would have more than 700 people participate, more than a number of 800 people participating and signing up?
I think yes, I was expecting this because of the COVID. Remember, we didn't run for 2 years. So people are hungry for running.
So to come back strong like that.
They want to come back stronger.
Okay, not to put you on the spot, but just give us a quick run through again of the prizes that are being won by the runners.
The prizes that are being won, okay. For the 42.2, it's 15,000.
Okay.
For the 21, if I'm not mistaken, it's 5,000. Yeah, that's basically what it is. The 42 is 15,000.
15,000 for the first prize?
Yeah, for the first prize. And the 21 is 5,000.
5,000.
Yeah.
Good money. There's a lot
good
one
money.
can
Just do with
with
your
money
legs.
like that.
Yeah.
But it's easier said than done. But well, yeah, thank you for taking your time out of your busy schedule to join us in studio. And yeah, hopefully you can enjoy the marathon that's taking place on Saturday.
Thank you, Brian. Hope to see you there.
I'll get back to you on that one.
Thank you so much, Brian, for having me.
Okay, thank you.
Now we cross over to the international sports section, and that, of course, is with Ari Hochad. And that will conclude today's show. Please do catch us again tomorrow, same place, same time.
Hey, don't worry about the car, boss. I checked nice.
Thank you, but it's okay, ne? F&B Insurance. Checks nicer.
No.
At F&B Insurance, we provide cover for all your valuables, from your car to your laptop to your phone. F&B Insurance, you value it, we cover it. T's and C's apply.
Good day, everyone. Time for international sports news, and starting off with tennis news first. And it's Madrid Open that continues, or it's week one. It's still the round of the first round with 128 players, both the men's and women's draw still in the draw. From today, it will be less than that. There's some higher players in the world rankings that's out at the tournament. And the first one to mention is in the women's draw. That is Leila Fernandez of Canada. She played in the US Open final 2 years ago, and she lost in the first round now at the Madrid Open to Mira Andreeva of Russia. The score there was 6-3 and 6-4. Also, a result in the first round is Tatiana Maria of Germany. She's through to the next round. She beat Alexa Ella of Philippines by 6-1 and 6-1. The number 1 and 2 seed in the tournament, that is Iga Swiatek and Aryna Sabalenka. They will be in action later in the tournament in the first round. On to the men's draw, and it is Jeremy Gasquet-Chadet of France. He's out of the tournament as well. In the first round, he lost to countryman of France, that is Hugo Gaston, and the score there was 6-3 and 6-4. Then 2 unseeded players to watch in the tournament in the Madrid Open that's going to be in action in the round of 128. It is firstly Sam Wawrinka of Switzerland. He's unseeded for the tournament. He's a former major winner. And then also Diego Schwartzman of Argentina. He plays against Hugo Grechner of France in the first round. Both of them very good on clay. Continuing international sports news with Formula One racing news, it is Azerbaijan Grand Prix this coming weekend, the 4th one of the year, and announcement by Formula One organizers that it was agreed with teams that they can increase the permitted number of new engine parts that can be changed. That was for the whole season. They can change it from 3 to 4, and there's quite a significant change because teams like Mercedes-Benz and Ferrari already had a few changes, so that will definitely help their cause in the Grand Prix that's happening on Sunday, Azerbaijan Grand Prix. And continuing international sports news with cricket news, it's the Indian Premier League that continues the 20-over one-day series, very popular with lots of internationals playing in that tournament. And it is the defending champions, the Gujarat Titans, that show that they're going to be a tough team to beat again in 2023. They beat the Mumbai Indians, that was in their 7th game of the season. They beat them by 55 runs. And it is the Gujarat Titans that batted first. They scored 207 for the loss of 6 wickets. South African David Miller, he scored 56 runs off just 34 deliveries. The Mumbai Indians only could score 152 for the loss of 9 wickets in their allotted 20 overs. Now on the log, it's the Gujarat Titans that lead together with the Chennai Super Kings. Both of these teams have 10 league points after 7 games. And concluding today's international sports news with soccer news, with teams, some of the English Premier League teams that's trying to sign new players. Firstly, it is Liverpool that seem to make progress to have the signature or to sign England international Calvin Phillips. That will be quite a big signing for them. The 27-year-old is currently playing with Manchester City. Manchester City doing very well. And Liverpool also not playing Champions League next year, or might not play Champions League next year. So it would be a surprise if Calvin Phillips do go to Liverpool. But apparently he's open to change clubs. And then also Chelsea reportedly had talks with Belgian striker, that is Romelu Lukaku, and he's currently on loan at Inter Milan, so he might join the English Premier League Chelsea as well in the new season. Then also Mason Mount, he's currently playing for Chelsea. He's got 1 year left on his contract but didn't extend that, and so there's also talk of 3 clubs interested in buying him out and having him go across earlier, and that is Liverpool, also Manchester United and Newcastle. They all want to sign Mason Mount, the English midfielder. So that's international sports news for today. Hope you have a great sport day, and we talk again tomorrow. Goodbye.